I wanna be different, I wanna be changed, till all of me is gone, and all that remains is a fire so bright, the whole world can see that there's something different, so come and be different in me.
Hey everyone, it's LaTanya Nixon from Different.Changed. I am so excited to share with you one of the most fun times of my life right before chemotherapy, and that was my trip to Cancun, Mexico. Listen, I'm telling you, I had such an amazing time when I was in Cancun. As you know from the last video, I had just found out I was going to have to go to chemotherapy, and I had gotten my second opinion. But you can and you should get a second opinion. And in the midst of that, what I like to say is while you're going through this journey, live. This past weekend, one of my dearest friends got married. I directed her wedding. Live. You know, next week I'm going to Cancun. I got blessed with a vacation. Live. Don't go in a corner somewhere and duck your head in the sand and think because you have cancer or because you have to take an aggressive treatment route to make sure the mess doesn't come back, that you stop living. Live. My grandson, his birthday party is in a month. A little less than a month. I fully intend to be there if I possibly can. The reason being, I can't let this thing run my life. I can't let it make me so I can't enjoy my family. I'm gonna live. Alright? This thing is set to happen every 3 weeks. When I'm not feeling bad, I'm going to work. And I'm believing God that I won't feel bad a lot. That I'll lose my hair. Alright. There's plenty of wigs out there that you can get a hold of. Live. Okay? Don't accept cancer diagnosis as a death sentence. Thank God with the modern technology that we have, it doesn't have to be. Now, if you ignore it, and you don't do the things you're supposed to do, and if you decide to live whatever kind of crazy lifestyle you want to live in terms of how you eat and exercise, then you're accepting your fate. You're accepting it. And you don't have to. You don't have to accept it. You can walk away from this empowered, different, changed. So do that. And so on the night before I went to Cancun is when I got my second opinion. And so that next day I flew out. I left Raleigh and went straight into Cancun. Well, all right. Hello, everybody. This is LaTanya, Different.Changed. I am on a flight to Florida and then headed to Cancun. This is my good friend Yolanda.
Hey, we're ready.
And my other good friend, Mother Sharon Hall. So we're so excited. We're going to Cancun. Just going to take a few days and get some rest and have some fun and some fellowship. What is your name?
Victor.
Victor.
Victor, yes.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. You're happy driver.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody calls me happy driver.
Happy driver. Yay. And I was surrounded by friends and family, and we just had such an amazing, relaxing time. We were really at kind of a 4 to 5 star luxury hotel. Yolanda, what is it called?
Grand Residence.
Grand Residence Riviera in Cancun. Hotel with all of the wonderful adages that we had there. We were dancing. Y'all hear that music? So anyway, we just had such a good time. I went parasailing. So Yolanda and I are having these little things suck on our feet. They're eating our feet. They're eating our feet. How long you staying here? They are eating my feet, honey. Oh God, that's what they're doing. I needed it. Thank you.
Chanel, put your foot in here.
We are literally having these things eat our feet. We are nuts. I just had an amazing time with good friends. And so what I want to say to you is, when you find out what's going on with you and what your next steps are going to be, you may not necessarily like what the doctor has to say. If you have a moment to break away right before you have to go through that, please try and do that. I was there for like 3 or 4 days, and when I tell you, it so relaxed me and made me very prepared for what I had to go through. And I was able to make my decision to go forward with chemo. I have peace about it. I know that it's not going to be an easy route necessarily, but a necessary one. And so we're going to do what we have to do and get through it. I'm believing for God's favor, even in the midst of it, that, they're calling for 6 prescribed infusions. I'm believing God that after the 4th one, that's all I'll need. God's favor is real. We live in it, we walk in it, we talk in it. And so we're going to believe for God's favor even in the midst. And here's the funny thing. While I was there was a couple of other people who had went through chemotherapy, and they kind of talked to me about what their experience was going to be. And so I was like, okay, well, now I've got a little bit more information, and I can kind of put that in my hat of tools or my box of tools and just really, really kind of prepare myself for what was getting ready to happen. So I hope and pray that you enjoyed all of the great footage from Cancun. It was one of the highlights of my year, right before one of the most difficult times in my life. And it was so essential to make sure that I had that time. And so I hope that you enjoyed all of the wonderful things that I showed you when I was in Cancun. What do I always ask you to do? And that is to be different and remain changed. See you next time.
Para siempre mi destino. Yo quiero ser todo el amor.